Cats are often seen as the ultimate independent pets, exuding a sense of self-sufficiency and mystery. But beneath their cool, collected exterior is a deeply sensitive creature that pays close attention to your actions and environment. In this video, we're going to dive into 9 everyday habits you might not realize are emotionally affecting your cat. If you've ever wondered how to build a stronger, happier bond with your feline friend, keep watching, especially if you're guilty of a few of these. Number 9, ignoring them when you come home. Picture this. You've had a long day, you walk through the door, and your cat excitedly trots over, ready for some affection. But instead of acknowledging them, you go straight to your tasks. While it might seem like no big deal, cats can interpret this as a sign of indifference. Unlike their reputation, cats thrive on routine and connection with their humans. A study from Oregon State University found that cats, like dogs and even young children, form strong emotional attachments to their caregivers. Ignoring them, especially when they've come to greet you, can create a feeling of abandonment. Tip: next time you walk through the door, take a second to acknowledge your cat, even if it's just a quick stroke on their head or a cheerful greeting. It reassures them that they matter to you, which provides emotional security and deepens your bond. Number 8, neglecting their natural hunting instincts. Even the most pampered house cats are descendants of fierce hunters. That means they have a deep-rooted need to stalk, chase, and capture prey. If you're not providing outlets for these instincts, your cat could become bored, frustrated, or even develop behavioral issues. One common mistake is playing with a laser pointer without giving them a tangible reward at the end. While they're focused on that elusive red dot, they're expecting a capture. The frustration of chasing something they can never physically catch can build up over time. Solution: after a laser pointer game, offer your cat a toy they can actually catch, like a plush mouse or a treat. This helps complete their hunting cycle, gives them a sense of accomplishment, and prevents frustration. It's not just about fun, it's essential for their mental well-being. Number 7, ignoring their preferred petting zones. Every cat has unique preferences when it comes to where they enjoy being petted. Some love a good chin rub, while others adore a scratch between the ears. But areas like their belly or the base of the tail, for many cats, those zones are off-limits and could trigger anxiety or discomfort. What's important to remember is that these preferences can evolve. A kitten that loves belly rubs might grow into an adult cat that suddenly dislikes being touched there. Tip: observe how your cat reacts to different petting spots. Start with the safe zones, like their cheeks, behind the ears, and under the chin. If they seem relaxed, you can gradually explore other areas, but always watch for signs of discomfort like tail flicking or ears flattening. Knowing your cat's boundaries will help foster trust and strengthen your connection. Number 6, not respecting their space. Cats are territorial creatures, and certain areas of your home are their personal sanctuaries. Whether it's a cozy corner, the top of the wardrobe, or under the bed, these places are where they feel safe. Invading these spaces, by picking them up when they're settled, for example, can stress them out. Think of it like someone barging into your room without knocking. It disrupts their sense of security. Tip: respect your cat's space by leaving them alone when they retreat to their safe spots. Whether they're sleeping or just taking some time to themselves, avoid disturbing them. This shows your cat that you respect their boundaries, which can enhance the trust they have in you. Number 5, using punishment instead of redirection. Cats live in the moment and don't understand punishment the way humans or dogs might. If you yell or punish your cat for scratching furniture or knocking things off shelves, they don't connect that punishment with the action. They just know that their human who they trust is suddenly angry. This can lead to confusion, fear, and even behavioral issues like hiding or aggression. Tip: instead of punishment, focus on redirection. If your cat scratches the sofa, provide a scratching post in a nearby location and encourage them to use it with treats or praise. If they jump on countertops, try to understand why. Are they seeking food or attention? Provide alternatives like interactive toys or high perches. Positive reinforcement builds better habits without damaging the bond you share. Number 4, loud noises and yelling. Cats have extraordinary hearing, and sounds that we might barely notice can be overwhelming for them. Frequent exposure to loud noises, whether it's yelling, loud music, or even a blaring TV, can cause chronic stress. Over time, this stress can lead to anxiety, changes in eating habits, or even excessive grooming as a coping mechanism. Tip: create a calm, quiet environment for your cat. Avoid yelling, and if you have guests over or loud music playing, make sure your cat has a quiet retreat. A peaceful space can help them feel secure and promote better behavior. Number 3, Ignoring their attempts to communicate, cats may not speak our language, but they're always communicating with us. Whether it's through meowing, bringing us toys, or rubbing against our legs, these gestures aren't just cute. They're important signals of affection and trust. Studies show that meowing is something cats do primarily for humans, not other cats, which makes it a direct form of communication with us. Tip: when your cat meows, brings you a toy, or seeks physical affection, respond. Even small gestures of acknowledgement can reassure them that their efforts to connect are not in vain. Ignoring these attempts can make them feel disconnected or even lonely, weakening your bond. Number 2, forcing socialization. Cats are highly selective about when and how they want to interact with others. Forcing them into social situations, whether it's making them interact with new pets or unfamiliar people, can cause extreme stress. Cats rely heavily on scent and nonverbal cues, and when these are unfamiliar or confusing, it can trigger anxiety. Tip: allow your cat to decide when and how they want to socialize. If you're introducing them to a new person or pet, let your cat make the first move. Ensure they have a safe space to retreat to if they feel overwhelmed. Patience is key. Trust builds at your cat's pace, not yours. Number 1, overwhelming odors. Cats rely heavily on their sense of smell for communication and understanding their environment. Strong artificial scents, like scented litter or air fresheners, can be overwhelming and distressing for them. These smells can even mask their natural pheromones, which they use to mark their territory, leading to anxiety or avoidance behaviors like not using the litter box. Tip: opt for unscented litter and minimize the use of artificial fragrances in your cat's environment. Respecting their sensitivity to smells will make them feel more comfortable and in control of their surroundings. Now that you know some common mistakes to avoid, you can take steps to improve your relationship with your cat and make sure they feel loved, secure, and happy. Want to learn how to discipline your cat in a positive way? Check out the video on the screen for tips on correcting bad behaviors without harming your bond.